Today our reflection revolves around Proverbs, an entire book about wisdom and knowledge, guiding our steps on the path we should walk. Let's talk about chapter 3. In verses 3 and 4, Solomon says, "Do not abandon loyalty and faithfulness, always keep them engraved in your heart. By doing this, you will please both God and humans." If we want to please God, we must be loyal and faithful, which will lead us to good relationships with the people around us. Following that, in verses 5 and 6, it says that we should trust in God and not in our own intelligence, for God will show us the right path. Many times on our journey, we ask for God's guidance. However, when we don't receive an answer or think that maybe it's not God speaking to us, we decide to rely on our own intelligence. Yet, this is not the best path for us, and when we become frustrated, we return to God's feet, repenting and seeking help to correct our mistakes. As difficult as it may be, we need to learn to trust in God and ask Him to show us the right path. This guidance only comes when we live in a true connection with the Holy Spirit, letting Him guide our steps and genuinely relating to Him. The relationship with the Spirit is not one-sided, it depends on us as well. The deeper we are in the sea of His presence, the easier it is to be led by Him. While we are still in shallow waters, we tend to lead ourselves, but when we dive in, we let Him take control of the direction and guide us in the way God desires, allowing us to hear and understand the direction He has for us. In this way, our steps won't falter, and success will be inevitable. I could end here and encourage you to run to God's presence and ask Him to dive into the sea of the Holy Spirit. However, there are still some teachings I have saved for us today. In verses 9 and 10, it says, "Honor God by offering Him the best of what your land produces. Do this, and your storehouses will be filled with grains, and you will have so much wine that you won't be able to store it all." What does your land produce best? Are you offering it to God? You see, your land is your heart. Does it produce goodness? Are you offering goodness? Does it produce generosity? Does it produce love? How much of this are you offering in your daily life? How much of your precious time are you offering to God? Another special teaching is not to be discouraged when God corrects us, but we should pay attention to His correction because He loves us. Wisdom is better than riches, it offers us a long life, along with wealth and honor, making life pleasant and guiding a person safely in everything they do. Those who become wise are happy, and wisdom gives them life. With wisdom, God created the earth, making everything inexplicably and perfectly. So we should seek wisdom, and to be wise, we must first fear God, the Lord. May we fear God, get to know Him more, ask Him for wisdom because, as the scriptures say in James, chapter 1, verses 5 to 8, "But if anyone lacks wisdom, let them ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to them. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do." When we are wise, we walk securely and do not stumble. When we lie down, we have no fear, and our sleep is peaceful throughout the night because the Lord gives us security. To conclude, in verse 33, it says that the Lord blesses the home of the upright. I'm sure that we all desire to live a happy, prosperous life, know our purpose, have good health, and wish for a blessed family. The Book of Solomon teaches us how we should act and what attitudes we should have in our life to enjoy this full, complete, and secure life. May you not stop here but seek every day to be 1% better, seek God, and cry out for wisdom so you can live the life you've always dreamed of. I sincerely hope that this word blesses your life and serves as the guiding light for your path, directing your steps closer to Jesus. God bless you.